Okay, Confam. So we ended up with 4 tipped in pages and a missing paintbrush, which I'm sure Jack knows nothing about. Alright, so I've got all of these wraps laid out over here. I've got the cover and the press. And we're going to start with the first wrap. We are going to go ahead and wash these. Give them a bath. And we'll go ahead and... Now I'm going to do Dr. Paul's method. Since we got so many wraps, we're going to do 2 wraps at a time. There's a little bit of that blue ink. And these books are really tan. You can smell it. May also have come from a smoker's house. Go. All right. A lot of blue ink there, but I'm hoping we got some ink to spare on these. We're only going to do 1 wash of these inner wraps. Alright, it's been sitting here probably about 10 minutes. So since we have 2 wraps, what we're going to do is take them out one at a time. And then in between each wrap, we're going to put some more paper towels. Alright, we're going to do our normal drying. You can see, ended up a lot of blue. I feel like it's not going to hurt the wraps. We will see, of course, at the end. And I might go ahead and dry these completely just to see if we had any kind of damage or something from the wash. Like I said, I doubt. I've not really had much bad luck, or any bad luck really, with wraps. So, but we'll see. And yeah, so we're going to dry these completely and then check it out before we move on to the other wraps. Okay, so I am drying these wraps over here still, and I changed out the paper towels once already, and I took a peek, and what happened was along the top of the banner of one of the pages is blue, and basically it's not as blue anymore. So yeah, we had some ink loss there. I just noticed Captain Marvel is miscolored. Should be red. Looks like the colorist missed cutting out something. But yeah, so we're going to do something a little different. The rest of the pages aren't that bad, but what we can do is, instead of immersing them, and if we want some of the benefits of the calcium hydroxide, Jack is just over here tearing up paper behind me. What we can do is kind of spot bathe it. So this is one of those tipped in pages, and this is probably one of the worst ones because it looked like this page has come loose and it really has torn up this edge over here. So I wanted to at least see about wetting this one down and giving it a little bit of a wash, even if it's using the spray bottle. Because anything is better than nothing. And you know, these books, you just never know what's going to happen until you start really getting into it. You know, if you're going to have ink loss or not. And we are dealing, this is from what do we say, 1941, so that's 80 something year old book. Almost a 90-year-old book, and you just don't know what the history is, you know. And that thing is going through a lot. This book is going through a lot of days and almost 90 years. So you just never know. Alright, so we're giving this a bath, but doing it by hand. And I don't know if you can see it. See how dark this water is here, where some of that tanning is coming out. You know, getting this book wet will help me with the tear seals later. Alright, so we're going to kind of let this sit here for a minute and then we'll come back. Okay, we've let this sit here for a little bit and kind of patted it a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see it. Again, we are pulling out some tanning from the book. We're going to take our paper towels, and I'm like Jerry, we need to see about some stock and bounty, as many paper towels that we go through. I mean Jack and I have partially dried this. It looks a lot cleaner, even with just that jack. Even with just that little bit of cleaning that we did. I want to go ahead and do these chair seals while the book is still damp a little bit. Jack. Oh. So, got some Tin Gujo here. Still can't find my favorite paintbrush, so we'll use this one. And I am using methyl cellulose for this, since it's an inside wrap. We're missing a piece here, and this was a fold over. I folded it out, and looks like I got one more tear there. All right, I think I'm just going to put a little piece here just to reinforce that. It's not weak or anything, but since there was a fold over there. All right, Kong fam. So it's me and Jack over here. Oh, and just so y'all know, so there's no false accusations to Jack, I'm sure it was me that lost the paintbrush. I remember carrying it around with me, so I wouldn't forget to bring it back here. I'm sure I sat it down someplace, and I have forgotten where, or I can't find where I sat it down. So Jack is probably innocent.